Hi there, your friend Vrindra dear. This morning I am very much inspired to share with you your great desires, dreams, ideals, missions, vision, prophecy. And I can assure you very confidently that if you are really anxious and very eager to become a person of your dream, you shall be, you will be. There is no doubt about it. It is absolute truth. Because those who sought they found. Those who knocketh, the door shall be opened for him. But only by effort to effort, patience to patient, and ceaseless importunity, the door of all the treasure of wisdom and knowledge will be open to you. Beloved friends, you know, all the worlds are for men to conquer and to rule. That is the glory of the life, but its laws are very stringent. One must school himself or herself with a burning desire, with an obsessed passion, and here begins and ends all the strife. Beloved friends, the anxiety to be great as they adhere to the principle of truth. You will say that too many desires really invite all sorts of problems and sorrows and suffering, as Buddha said. But I tell you very confidently, don't get confused between noble aspirations, the right thought, and the virtuous purpose in your life, because Buddha himself have a burning desire and obsessed desire to get enlightenment. Of course, he said, to live is to suffer. The root cause of suffering is unwanted desires, just clinging, unnecessarily wandering in the wilderness, drifting in the ocean of uncertainty and too much of sensual pleasure and all sorts of nonsense without which one can be very happy and prosperous. So I was talking about your being great. You have to have a burning desire, what Napoleon Hill described in his Think and Grow Rich. Then you have to decide, then you have to persist continually towards attaining the definite purpose of your life. Seeking the help of the best in the brain, who will guide you how to get it much faster and sooner, and they will suggest you a very practical plan of action. So today my purpose to talk with you is to make you very strong, make you very powerful, and make you a master of your fate and captain of your soul. And that is very much possible. As you know, Rudyard Kipling said, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and which is more, you will be a man, my son. But he put lot of conditions, lot of schooling, lot of training. I don't want to go in detail, but few lines I can tell you. If you can keep your head and all about your losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you but make allowance to your doubting too, if you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, yet don't look too good or not too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumphs and disaster, treat those two impostors just the same. Beloved friends, it will go on like that, but also very important points are here. If you can bear to hear the truths you have spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, and worse things. And beloved friends, if you can really strive, seek and find such noble thoughts, you will be definitely become great. If you can force your nerve, heart and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will who says to them, hold on. Beloved friends, these are the great messages. And then you have to school yourself. You have to meditate upon all those thoughts what Rudyard Kipling said. But my topic is different, just I gave an example. That training is very much important. Training your mind, dwelling on such great thoughts. For the secret is, you have to have a very controlled, disciplined, well-balanced mind. Beloved friends, that is your strength. What I said, your strength is your mind. You have controlled it very firmly and very strongly. You have taken the full possession of your mind, absolute control. And once you have got the mastery of your mind, beloved friends, your thought will be in great control. So you will have absolute control on your thought. Thoughts of health, thought of positive mental attitude, thought of serving, thought of helping others, thought of being enlightened, getting all the wisdom, knowing the truth of life, following all the 8 footpaths of Buddha. That is called the mastery over the thought. Means you are dwelling in the purity of thought. If you endure purity in your thought, joy will follow you as your own shadow. And if you really let the evils to dwell in your mind, you will be suffering always in your life. So mastery over the noble thoughts, the pure thoughts. That is mastery. Who has controlled his mind, disciplined his mind, he is the strongest man, and then he is controlling and directing the mind towards noble thought, pure thoughts. Then he has got the true mastery, and he can say very strongly, I am the master of my fate, and I am the captain of my soul, by virtue of the fact that he has absolute control what he thinks. And as you know the aphorism, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. A man is maker, builder, shaper of his thought. Accordingly, his acts are performed and his character is built, and that creates the environment and conditions of his life. And as a being of power, intelligence and love, and the lord of his own thought, man really can build his own heavenly abode of strength, peace, power, serenity, energy, enthusiasm, determination, dedication, and all the great elements of greatness. It is in the thought. As great Buddha said, we are what we think. All that we are just revolves around our thought. With our thought, we make our world. And beloved friends, the whole world will agree with Buddha's thought, because this is truth. Buddha said, I am awake, I am truth, and truth will remain same. The law of gravitation will never change. The law of the universe will never change. Truth is perennial, permanent. Absolute truth is the truth of love. Life is to live in love, peace, prosperity. By giving love, creating, conditioning our mind, mastering our mind in the dwelling of love all around for everyone, that is a real mastery. Your thought, purity in thought. Beloved friends, another point I want to raise was your power. What is the power of a person? What was the power of Buddha, Christ and Confucius? The power was, all were awakened, enlightened persons. They view the earth, the world, with proper understanding as it should be seen. They were not in delusion or illusion or in mirage, just running after loaves and fishes, hankering after shadows, which is never real. That is the real power. power of serenity, power of calmness, power of renouncing all the unwanted desires, greed, all the negative elements, hatred, envy, jealousy, cynicism. All these are the negative elements. And once these dangerous weeds, poisonous seeds are eliminated from your garden of mind, there will be dwelling only purity in thoughts. And you will be really harvesting the real crops, the crops of your success, your peace of mind, your happiness, and all the abundance and opulence, because you are free from all the greed, you are free from all sorts of falsehood, all sorts of lusts, all sorts of dangerous, poisonous thoughts which can pollute you and bring the shadows of sorrow, and it will make you a scorch in the fierce fire of suffering. So you have to be a calm person, a serene person, and then you have to meditate on serenity. You have to meditate and dwell on the thoughts of joy, happiness, prosperity, and beloved friends, that is only possible once you start giving all these things to everyone else. You will only receive what you are giving to the world, what you are thinking in your mind, that vibration is spreading, and that is creating every condition, circumstances. And then you become the transforming and regenerative agency for everything what you want and the way you want to create your world. Because with our thought we make our world. Beloved friends, this is universal truth. So I have told you 3 points. Your strength, your discipline and control mind, your power, your calmness, and your mastery is mastery over the thoughts. And let me tell you very strongly, if a person has conquered 1,000 times thousands of enemies, but he has not conquered his mind, he is really the most vanquished. He is really the beggar. Concentrate. Buddha has nothing. He renounced the world, his kingdom, his wife, his son, but he has nothing except the calm mind, the enlightened mind, the awakened mind. So, beloved friends, your priority in life is not to be the richest man on the earth, to become nothing except you want nothing in life. You want nothing except wisdom and enlightenment, seeing the world in the right view as should be seen. Beloved friends, mind can be controlled by meditation. And what great Buddha suggested? The 5 great meditations will only give you the mastery over your thought, the thought of love. Meditate over it. Your mind will be really conditioned in that environment of love, and so no hatred can penetrate that shield of diamond. It will become so strong that you will love everyone. You have to dwell on the thought of pity. Pity on them who are dwelling on the negative thoughts of hatred, jealousy, greed, ignorance, selfishness. Pity on them and love them and pray for them. Even to your enemy you pity and love and pray for their salvation. Then you have to have mastery over the thought of your joys. Live, dwell in a peaceful world of stainless beauty and serenity, just by meditating on such thoughts of joys, hope. Faith is your nourishment. Wisdom is the light of the day. Right mindfulness is the protection in the night. And if you dwell on purity in thoughts, you have got freedom from everything else. Nothing can destroy you. And if you have conquered all the negative mental attitude, you have become absolute master of your fate and captain of your soul, and you have got absolute freedom. Beloved friends, dwell on such great thoughts, dwell on such great ideals, the visions, and you will become what you think about. Your strength will grow, your power will grow, your mastery will grow. Just streamline your thought process. Dwell on what you want in life and never think about anything else, because they are just weeds in your garden of great thoughts. They will really destroy your crops of greatness, success and happiness. You have to live in this world and you have not to suffer. And for this, these three thoughts have to be mastered. Controlling mind, dwelling in the thought of purity and serenity. Beloved friends, I complete my discussion with you with some great thoughts, which is just illustrating the power of the man. Man can do anything and everything else if he really develops belief and faith, courage, willpower, determination, passion, but all should be directed towards pure things. Everything is possible. Man is his own star, and the soul that can render an honest and a perfect man, commanding all light, all influence and fate. Nothing comes to him early or too late. Our acts, our angels are good or ill. Our fatal shadows that walk by us still. Beloved friends, here again you see the power of thought. If you really think in those positive terms, you can get it, because your mind is the master power that molds and makes, and man is mind, and evermore he takes the tools of thought and shaping what he wills, brings forth 1,000 joys and 1,000 ills. Man thinks in secret, but comes to pass. The environment is but his looking glass. Control your thought, control your world. The thought in the mind has made you. What you are by thought was wrought and built. Dwell on the purity in thoughts. The success conscious mind, fully saturated, will send the thought vibrations all over the world, and the universe is having such things, they will be attracted towards you. That is called the law of attraction. What you think, that you become. Remember those immortal words of Dr. Napoleon Hill. Truly thoughts are things and powerful things are that when they are mixed with definiteness of purpose, persistence and burning desire for their translation into riches or other material objects. And never forget those immortal words of Ella Wheeler Wilcox. You never can tell what thought will do in bringing you hate or love. For thoughts are things, and their airy wings are swifter than the carrier dove. Your thoughts follow the law of the universe, and each thing must bring its kind. The speed over the track to bring you back whatever went out of your mind. Beloved friends, this conversation, this discussion was just on thinking. You become what you think. By your thought, you make your world. Let your mind be always occupied by great thoughts, purity in thoughts. Always dwell on such great thoughts. And you can be really saying very strongly, as William Ernest Henley said, I am the master of my thought, because that thoughts will make. I am the master of my fate, and I am the captain of my soul. Yes, he becomes so powerful because of mastery of his thoughts. Buddha become enlightened because mastery of his thoughts. He become enlightened, awakened. And he said very strongly, I am truth. Jesus Christ did the same thing. He realized the truth and he said, my Father and I are the same. Beloved friends, you are one of such great human being. You have such power. But don't be just lost in the wilderness. And I conclude with these immortal words. Tempest-tossed souls, wherever you are, whoever you are, in whatever conditions and circumstances you may be living, remember it very sincerely and strongly. In the ocean of life, the blessedness are smiling. There is a hope. There is a great opportunity for you. So hold on to your faith. Hold on to your purity in thought very firmly and very strongly. The sunny shore of your ideals are smiling and awaiting your arrival. Self-discipline is your strength. Calmness is your power. And controlling your mind and directing towards the noble and purity thoughts is your mastery. And I love you. And I really thank you very much. You are my strength. Your every word of encouragement pushes me some further to be a greater servant, to bring some noble thoughts with you. Thank you. Best of luck. Be cheerful. Strive to be happy and wise, enlightened and awakened. Best of luck.